everyone, it's JoJo from Mojo Jojo Plans, and today we are going to be going through my 2020 planner, and I have picked out 10 of my favorite spreads from 2020. It was super fun to just flip through this planner again and just kind of see, what my spreads looked like, how they've progressed throughout the year. It was actually really interesting to look at. So let's just go ahead and dive straight into it. So we're just doing in my classic planner today. So I have tabbed all of these guys here. I'm going to leave the tabs on them for later so that way I can take them out for a picture. But this was my first, this was the first spread I did, not the first spread in January, but just one of the first spreads in January, of 2020 that I really loved. We had just gotten this new floral sticker book. This is the flower sticker book, and I absolutely just loved these gigantic florals in them, and then had fun pairing it with some journaling stickers in here. But I don't know, I'm pretty sure I picked out 90% of these are floral spreads in here, but I really enjoyed this spread. I thought this one was a really fun one. And then this one was February, so this was like Valentine's week. So I wanted to do, of course, the florals and kind of get that Valentine's feel, but I added the black with it, which is my absolute favorite, which if you know right now, that's like my biggest thing is when I do a lot of color, I like to make sure I add a lot of black, just because I really enjoy, I just think it makes the color pop and it just really adds that boldness to a spread. But I absolutely loved doing this. I'll have to do this again where I kind of just take the whole middle and just take that up as decoration, and then I do all my functional around it. I really liked doing this, and I should definitely do that again, but I really enjoyed. Also, this was like my first, I don't know if you can see, this is like the first sticker that I made with like my Cricut, my Cricut machine, and I made that for my kiddo's birthday, because her birthday is the day before Valentine's Day. So, but that was like my first like real sticker that I made with my Cricut machine. It wasn't perfect. I meant for it all to be one piece, and it ended up all being like individual pieces. I figured it out since then, but it's just kind of funny and fun to see, my first Cricut sticker. All right, then we have this gorgeous rainbow spread. I absolutely love this spread. We had like literal rainbow here, and we go from red, orange, yellows, greens, blues, purple, and then pink. And then I had fun finding stickers in different books that had, that corresponding colors, so that way I can kind of add that in. I just love this spread so much. Oh my goodness. I think this must have been during break or something, because I don't have a teaching schedule. So this must have been spring. Oh, duh. It literally says spring break right there. My goodness, you guys are like, seriously? This was during spring break. I'm like, why aren't there any teaching stickers? Like, I don't have anything about teaching. That's why I was on spring break. But I absolutely love this spread. I'll have to do another rainbow spread like this, because this was so much fun. And it made me use some stickers that I haven't really touched that much, like these leaves. Like, I really wasn't touching those at the time. And like this cute little shoe. It was just really fun to find like that specific color and find stickers that go with that. All right, I love this. I remember doing this one and being like, I need to use more washi in my planner spreads, and I haven't since, I don't think, really used it. I think I used it for like a couple weeks after. Maybe like, yeah, I have like one other week where I did. This one was a close second. But I really liked this one, and just I picked, and this was kind of like my little lesson of how to pick your theme for your spreads. So with this, I picked this washi tape here, which has those blues, it has the greens, it has the yellows, and then I found washi tape and stickers that matched that specific washi tape, and that kind of helped me pull, a spread together. And once again, I added black, because black just adds in that little extra pop, and just kind of overall pulls the spread together, I think. But this was one of those spreads where it's just like, I haven't done that in forever, and I miss doing this a lot. And I feel like because I film them a lot, I don't like to spend that much time, because it did take a lot of time to lay out the washi tape, and especially doing this part here. But I definitely need to do it more often, because I really love the result, and I still have a ton of washi that I definitely need to use. So this was in, what month are we in? This is in April. Back in April. Okay, This is probably like number one, I think. This one's definitely in that like top three spreads for 2020 for sure. This one was like a go wild with all the stickers, and I absolutely love it. And every time I do it, I love how it looks, but I just like, I'm always so hesitant with doing a lot of stickers just because I'm like, I'm using so many stickers and it just gets overwhelming. But I absolutely love this spread. So this is in May. It was my bestie's Amber planned her day birthday. It's on the 16th, and so I had done like a fun spread kind of around these stickers here and did like a fun rainbow mixed with the florals, and I just absolutely love how this spread came out. Definitely in my top three for sure. Definitely, if not my first, it's definitely my top three. So that was in May. And then I think this one is in May as well. This one was right before birthday week, which I wish I had done this spread for my birthday week, because my birthday spread, like, I like it, but it didn't make my top. It was still a cute spread, just didn't make my top. But just like the florals, I told you guys, most of these that I pulled are all floral spreads because I just really love the florals. And this flower sticker book is just gorgeous. Like, it comes with these gigantic florals, and it just made it so easy to do a spread. And again, just pulling colors. Pulled these ones from a different book. I think these were from like a watercolor goals or something like that, but just kind of pulling those different colors that were already in the florals makes it super easy. Okay, this one is in my top because it is the spread that my hubby did, and this was his very first spread. Is it a spread that I would do? No, but I was just so blown away by how well he did with his very first spread for somebody that isn't a big fan and or doesn't care so much about planning. He's just like, cool, I put everything in my phone. You know, he did really good in it. You know, it made me super happy and thankful that he was even willing to do a spread, you know, in my planner. So this is definitely in my favorites just because he did it, and I think it's a super fun spread. And he did so well at making sure like stickers were in their boxes, and he like kind of kept colors together and kind of had fun with that, which was really fun to see. So hubby's spread is in my top. Okay, I absolutely love this spread. This one I did with some scrapbook paper because I didn't really have any ideas, and I had just gotten this scrapbook paper, and I basically just cut out the same shape as what those boxes are normally, and I covered them, and then we went in with some silver boxes because this scrapbook paper already has silver in it. So then I used silver colorful boxes to make my boxes on top, added a couple checklists, done and done. I feel like it looks like I did a lot, but I really didn't. I literally did 2 pieces of scrapbook paper, a couple stickers, and then I wrote in it, and that was it. And I love how this came out. This was a super easy spread to do, especially if you're on a time crunch and you just want to get something done but have it look like it's super decorated. This is definitely a really fun spread. I really like this one. All right, now we're in when we started to get our Disney goodies. And of course I had to mix Minnie with her leopard print because she came with a lot of that in that sticker book. Like this sticker here has that leopard print in it. So this one was definitely my top just because of the leopard print. I super love that one. And then last is my Christmas spread, which is fun because I don't normally like Christmas spreads at all, but this one is super, I feel like, an untraditional Christmas spread. It's not your normal Christmas colors, and then I included the princesses in it, so I absolutely love how this spread came out. So I think this one's probably, maybe we'll say this one's like 3, and then I would say, let's see, I would say, it's so hard. It's so hard. What's my 2? I would think this one's 2, and of course it's going to be florals. And then my 1 is that rainbow one. I think that's my top one. So those are my top 3 favorites out of these 10 layouts. But super fun. I feel like my style definitely changed if we look, you know, at the beginning of the year. I feel like I was using a lot more stickers and doing a lot more sticker placement at the beginning of the year. And then towards the end of the year, I kind of calmed down a little bit and wasn't putting as much into my spreads. I mean, this one, I guess I can't speak for that one because that one was just crazy. And this one's my hubby's, so I can't compare to that one. Even this one, I guess, you know, maybe I'm lying. maybe I'm lying. But if I look at like some of my other spreads, I feel like I wasn't doing as much and putting as much into them. It looks like it was, but a lot of these are just gigantic stickers, so really I wasn't. But it was just really fun to look through my planner and see what changed, what was my favorites, all of that good stuff. Lots of florals, but I definitely encourage you guys, if you haven't gone through your 2020 planner yet and just spend some time and flip through the entire thing. It is so much fun, and it's fun to see how you've progressed and how your style has changed, because you could have been influenced by others and all of a sudden your style is kind of changing a little bit here and there, and it's really, really fun and rewarding to look at. And I definitely encourage you guys to keep your planners. I see so many people that are like, I just throw it away, and I'm like, why do you just throw it away? I absolutely love looking at my very first planner. I always laugh when I look at my first planner because it's just hilarious to me how I planned, but that's just how I planned back then, and I've grown so much since then that it's just definitely worth, I think they're worth keeping, and I just like storing them. I basically store mine on the same, with the same cover that was the main planner. So this one I did use the Wild Styled planner with, but I started with Planner Babe, so I'm going to go ahead and keep the Planner Babe cover on here, especially since I don't know if you can tell it's super dirty and just used. I did take off the metal discs and I just put on some regular plastic purple discs because I had some extra, and this will just go on my shelf and be stored nice and pretty. But I just, you know, I absolutely love looking at it, and I definitely encourage you guys to keep your planners. Don't throw them away. Or find some way, I don't know, maybe record a flip through of your planner if you don't want to keep the physical copy. But it definitely is really fun to go back and look at where you started with planning and your decorating, and where it comes to, you know, wherever you are out in the future, all that good stuff. It is super fun to look back at your planner. So I definitely encourage you guys to keep yours. But that is my top 10 spreads that I did for 2020. I so hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I'll see you in my next one. Bye!